Oh, sorry my mic wasn't on. Hello, friends. Uh, yes, it's on the Japanese eShop right now, but it'll uh be up on the US one tomorrow. When games come out on Thursdays over in America, they always come out on Wednesdays on on the Japan store, and I had some yen on there already, so I just went ahead and bought it. This boss track is so good. I'm just gonna credit feed. I haven't played this game in many years. I just want to beat the game so I can do a port review. I only ever got halfway through this without continuing anyway. I wasn't really ever that great at it. Oh, this boss track is fire. This whole soundtrack is very good. I still have my rip of it from like 10 years ago. Yeah, one of the best tracks here, level 3. Is the sound off sync? Because when I put up that video before I went out for lunch to my neighbor's house, the sound was off sync on the preview window. Is the sound off sync right now? If it is, then I might have to downgrade my XSplit or something. I couldn't figure out why it was doing that. When I use the crappy built-in app, the program, it works fine. I think it's just XSplit. I don't want to make a guide for this if it's off sync. It's not off sync. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Thank you. Oh. The XSplit does not pick up the audio drivers for this by itself. I have to physically go in and tell it to use the driver. Which is why sometimes when I record with the capture card, I forget. There's no sound. Good track, too. There's the single bad track in this game. All very good. Oh, here's the meme boss. Has a photo of himself on his tank. I don't remember his name. Yeah, he's got his little meme face there. I used to know his name, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this. God damn it! I need to play this on stick. Controller's analog stick is not responsive enough. Keep doing auto bomb. Yeah, now he's got 3 of himself. I think the Japanese used to meme this character, this boss, way back in the day. The shmup community. Which I'm not really a part of. I'm not very good at these games. Not this one, at least. Decent at, like, Crimson Clover and Siberia or Delta. That's about it. Every time I get followed by one of those Twitch bots that try to steal your IP and stuff, I feel really blessed that I never did well on that site. Those hate raids are killer to deal with. I feel bad for anybody who's obligated to stream on there because that's like their living. I never got to that point, obviously, but Twitch's handling of that situation has been embarrassing, to put it nicely. People are getting banned because the bots are saying like the N-word and stuff while people are offline. And for some stupid reason you're held accountable for that. Like, why? It's like... Okay, the person running the channel did not say anything bad. It's a bunch of bots spamming the N-word and other really bad words. I feel more and more thankful that I failed on Twitch and I never really got much of an audience. I don't have to worry about that. They keep following me every day. It's like, why? I don't stream on there anymore. Next time I'd stream on there is if I start doing speedruns again. But even then, I could just locally record and edit it myself. I don't need to rely on Twitch for that. I have more than enough hard drive space. That's one thing Twitch has over YouTube, though, is to do that kind of content, like anything involving high-level gameplay or like single-segment speedruns or whatever. It's really nice to have those highlights, but right now is a real shit time to start streaming on Twitch. It already was before the hate raids. Now it's just like it's pointless to stream on there right now. You don't want to get banned because a bunch of bots are spamming the N-word while you're asleep or something or at work. It's just a mess of a situation. They haven't done anything to really support the people that make them money. I know one of the big streamers moved to YouTube, and that's like that's always a big deal. It's like YouTube's actually trying to compete with Twitch now. You know, the ball's in their court. Twitch has really draconian rules for DMCA stuff too. On here, all that happens is they take the monetization off. It's like, well, if I'm streaming to like 10 viewers max, I don't really care if they get, you know, 3 cents off my work. Then take it for all I care. As long as I don't get a copyright strike, I'm fine. Whereas on Twitch, you can get like banned for it. Yeah, I'm very thankful. Definitely put things into perspective for me. It's like, I definitely worked my ass off on Twitch and it didn't work out, but it really has been a blessing in disguise this past month or two. I never really got what I deserved on that platform. I don't have to worry about that. That's real too, by the way. People have been getting banned because the bots are coming in and spamming the N-word. What kind of sense does that make? That's like getting banned from your job, like working retail, because someone comes in and says a bunch of racial slurs, like you're somehow responsible for that. And that's like an actual human, you know, somebody who actually has a brain. It's not just a mindless bot being held accountable for it. I can't describe how stupid that is. I would be unbelievably anxious if I was streaming on there full time. Basically, my whole livelihood would be in jeopardy. That's what's happening right now. A lot of people don't know, like, how long their income's gonna last. You know, like, people have to put their... People are so worried about getting banned because of the bots spamming really hateful things that they're putting their chats in emote-only mode when they're offline. Just like, why the hell should I need to do that? It's one thing if it's actual people, like, you know, they're using their platform, your platform to spout hate. and harass people. But when it's bots, they're not even human. Like that feels like such a bad rule to have when there's bots doing it. I don't even know why they're active when you're offline. I feel like ever since Discord came out, it's kind of been pointless. Because that's basically what Discord is, at least when you're doing this kind of thing, content creation. It's like, you know, hey, I have work today, or hey, I'm busy doing errands today and I can't stream, but I'll talk to you guys in the Discord, which is something I do. I talk in there all the time when I'm not streaming. People used to do that a lot, like, back in the day, but Discord's been around for a while and really replaces any need for the chat to be active when you're not online. That's the whole point of it, really. I mean, at least if you're a content creator, you can announce things and you can talk to your community without having to be online. You know, you can be like on the other side of the country. You can be on the other side of the country. It's like, hey, I'm on vacation. Here's where I am. Something like that. You can't even really do that kind of thing in a Twitch chat. Well, it's essentially like working at like a restaurant or something, and someone comes in and says a bunch of terrible things that might apply to some of the people that are eating there, and you getting fired for it. It's like, it's like, okay, I tried to defuse the situation, but I can't control what somebody else says. That's kind of what's happening now. Got literal bots, you know, they're not even human. There's a really terrible human running them, but the bots themselves have no free thought. Twitch has just been kind of a mess for a while. I think this was just the breaking point for a lot of people. And I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I only made like $100 off that site in like over 10 years. So whenever things like that happen, it doesn't affect me at all. This final boss theme is really good. Don't ask me what's going on in the story. Really should have put this game out in Pride Month because it's all about, like, changing your gender. Somebody else was streaming the first game of this. This is the second game. And they were saying, like, it should have come out during Pride Month. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I think it's actually pretty cool. Nobody really seems to bat an eye at you changing genders in this game. I think the real-life community could learn a lot from this game. You change genders by pushing a button and everybody's, like, completely fine with it. There is a story, yeah, but it's, I don't know what it is. They're all, like, psychic people, and for whatever reason they change genders when they go into the awakening mode, which is like that bullet time when they turn purple. They change to the opposite gender and they change back. It's basically tokusatsu, but with gender instead of badass armor, which is pretty original. These are arcade games, so they obviously can't, like, really have much of a story. They need you off the machine so that somebody else can come in and spend, like, $5 on this like I have at this point. They don't have time for long-ass cutscenes explaining everything meticulously. It's all about getting you in and off the machine. Yeah, pretty much. It's like these guys are spitting thousands of bullets at each other and they're totally fine with the gender identity stuff. Learn more from the people in this game. how to treat your fellow humans. Playing an old shmup from 2005. This is a pretty late arcade game. This came out in 2005. GG. I have slain young children. What the hell is going on? That's all you get. That's actually a pretty long ending for an arcade game. That's actually a lot longer than it normally is. Normally arcade endings are like less than a minute long. Alright, well, Can make a port review for this. I already took photos of Tate mode, so that's good. I'm probably not going to have time to do that right now. I got to go over to my neighbor's house in a little under an hour, but I'll get that out for tomorrow's video. How about that? That was fun. I'll probably play on novice mode next time because I don't remember any of the patterns at all. It's a good port. I'm glad that game is preserved. It's a very good game. Definitely has got a lot more. The base mechanics are pretty easy to understand. The scoring is very complicated, but I don't know. Most people don't really care about scoring until they've at least one CC'd the game. Otherwise, the scoring is pretty much just for extends. You only get 2 extends. I kind of wanted to buy this, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow because I don't know if I'm getting the review key or not. I haven't heard back from them. I looked on the Twitch directory. I couldn't find anybody saying that they were sponsored or whatever by the site that was going to give me the key. So it's in my best interest to wait to buy a Rise until tomorrow. I could buy it right now. I have the money, but it comes out about 21 hours from now. So I'm gonna hold out as long as I can. If it's like 3 or 4 o'clock, actually, they're over in UK. It's a British company, so yeah, pretty much if they don't send it to me by the morning, then I'll just buy it. It's looking a little bit better than I thought, but it definitely is going to be a lot better with mods, which is about what I expected. Yeah, I got given that. I got given that as a review key. It was right around the time the pandemic hit. I got the key for that. Actually, a lot of these games I got as keys. This is a key. This. Uh, got that game as a key. Streets 4 DLC I got as a key. That's why I was able to play it while the game was all messed up. I got that as a key. A bunch of these games, actually. Or review keys. I got that as a key. Oh, that's right. I bought this. I need to play this at some point. That'll probably be October filler. I really wanted to play that game, but it was Epic exclusive. I think like a month or two ago they had it on sale for $10. It's a really good game. I need to play that at some point. Uh, got Fight and Rage as a key. Dynasty Warriors was a key as well. Uh, Crimson Clover I got as a key. Uh, this was a key too. Yeah, pretty. Blade Strangers was. Yeah, this was a key too. So yeah, pretty. Actually, this was as well. A lot of these I didn't pay for. I got them as keys. I generally only buy these games when they're like dirt cheap. I buy them when they're like $5, and I I put up a port review and then I mostly just play it offline. So I don't really use my Switch on the channel that much. It's mostly just for my personal use when I'm out and stuff. But now that I have the phone that can emulate everything up to GameCube pretty much perfectly, except for some games, I haven't been using the Switch as much. Like for instance, this game it's an arcade game. You could just go download the ROM for it, but it it runs really choppy on the phone. So I'm really glad that this has an official port. Pretty much all the games in this hardware they run really bad on the phone. At least the current one that I have. I like to do ports. I like indie games obviously, so I'd say this is probably like 70% indie games. I get a lot of roguelikes on here, shmups, arcade games too. I've got a bunch of Neo Geo games I grew up with. Uh, there's a couple like bigger games on here, but it's mostly smaller stuff I play. Actually, this was a key too. I forgot about that one. The majority of this, the rest of this stuff, I paid like nothing for. All right. Well, it's been a kind of a mixed day for me. It's like that came out. I really liked that game. I played it a lot when I was living with my roommates, but I haven't heard back about the Arise key, and Virgil's not on Pinnacle of Combat right now, and I'm pissed about that because I was gonna drop $20 on that and get pity, but his banner got removed for some reason. His banner's been there for months. I don't know why it's gone. I don't know if that means that uh, Nero's coming next or what, but I logged on today and I was so crushed because I was like 4 rocks away from pity. And with pity you can with 50 rocks you can pick anything for him. You can get a costume, you can get any of the legendaries, or you can get Virgil himself. That was at 46, so pretty pissed off that his banner is just gone. I guess it's not going to be back for another week, so probably just save up on that game. Save up crystals. I was looking forward to that today, though. That sucks. I have not heard back about the Arise key at all. They haven't said a word to me outside of that they were going to look at it a couple days ago, and it's like, well, what does that mean? I have no clue what that means. Well, the last couple times his banner's been gone, it comes back and he has a new weapon. But he's just gone completely right now. I was all excited for that too, but yeah, Virgil has left the building. He's just like you can't get him right now. And I was really looking forward to that today. But that's okay because Escaluda 2 came out, and that's one of my favorite shmups. It's all good. The rise is later to well tomorrow. So let me check Twitch right now. Is there anybody saying that they got? Is anybody saying that they got a key from that site? Because if they did, then I'll just buy the damn game right now. I don't see anybody in here even remotely mentioning it. There's a couple of people in here that are sponsored, but they got the keys from Bamco themselves. I don't see anybody in here mentioning it, so I think it's in my best interest to not buy that game right now. At least not buy it off another site, because then I can't refund it. I can buy it on the base site, but it's on Steam itself, but it's way more expensive when you do that. Yeah, it said that he was leaving, but generally the banner is still up, but he's just gone. I don't know why. I guess maybe he'll come back next week, or either that or they're gonna shadow drop Nero. I don't know if I would want Nero launch though. Pinnacle of Combat characters launch very bare bones. They have like one melee weapon and one ranged weapon. So compared to the other characters that are out, they have like a third of the options in depth. Virgil was like that. Everybody hated that Virgil was so hard to get. It's like, well, by the time you get him from pity, if you're either a free player or a light spender, now he's got like four weapons. So there's lots of different ways to play him, especially with the two weapon limit and stuff. But when he came out, all he had was the Yamato and the summon swords. He couldn't even really weapon switch. That whole mechanic like didn't even apply to him. I'm pretty sure that whenever they do add Nero, it's going to be the same way. I don't know how they're going to do him in that game though. Like, are they going to give him another weapon, or I think the Devil Breaker system would be a little bit complicated for the control scheme. We'll see though. Either way, if they did add him, if I wanted to, I could pretty much get him right away. Let's see if I feel like doing anything else. I actually have to go pretty soon. Uh, yeah, even when I look for it on Google, there's nobody mentioning that they got it. So I'm gonna assume that the keys go out tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop there. I'm just gonna stop there. I have off tomorrow for Arise. Um, it comes out at 2 p.m. my time. My neighbor gave me off, so uh, what the contingency plan is going to be is that I've got 15 bucks in my wallet right now, and she's going to give me a 20 because she wants me to buy the game. So, in the event that they don't give me the key, I'm just going to turn all that into a Steam card, and then I'll just pay 25 bucks for the game, which is not a bad deal, really. um, that's going to be the contingency plan, because the Green Man Gaming is they're over in the UK somewhere. They're a British company, so they're like 6-7 hours ahead of me. So by the time I'm like up and around lunchtime, like it's gonna be the end of their business hours. So if by like lunchtime or like right before launch they haven't emailed me, then I will go do that. So I might not be on like right when it launches, but I will be on at some point tomorrow. Tonight, I actually did get one review key already. I should show that to you guys. I got the Blood Rain remaster, with the rebalanced difficulty and stuff. I haven't really even touched it yet because I've been busy with other stuff. But I'll probably check this out tonight if you guys are interested in this. I did get a key for this. Now it's just waiting for the Arise key and then Metallic Child. Those are the only other two games I'm really going to do this month. Ultra Age, I think I'll wait on because it's probably going to get a PC release at some point, and it's coming out. It's coming out tomorrow, and there's no way I'm going to have time to play both of them. So Ultra Age I was interested in, but there's no PC port for whatever reason. I don't really want to play it on the PS4, so kind of I'm putting that one on the back burner. Yeah, they sent this to me like a day and a half ago. I didn't play the original that much. It does feel a little bit better. So we'll check that out tonight. That's going to do it for now. I may or may not stream over at my neighbor's house. I might feel like just playing some Escaluda or something. But either way, I will be back tonight in about probably 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours. See you guys later.